So recently we have decided to embark on a new journey of purchasing an RV and starting to travel with our family of 4. This is my wife Stacy and Bay and Kai. So we thought it would be a great way to start with some new adventures across the United States and North America, and maybe some discovery, but not discovery like Kai had recently last week. What is it?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. That's right here.
I would also say that it was more Stacy's idea. Agree?
Agree.
To start with the RV life. And when I say RV life, I don't mean full-time, I mean 10 to 12 weeks a year. The caveat was that if we start in the RV world, that she would allow me to visit sites of wind and water with local kiteboarding communities and kite all over North America during our journey whenever the wind picked up. Correct?
Correct.
And that's on record. Secondly, she was going to allow me to add this to my already existing YouTube channel, the OK Kiteboarder, and we would call it OK and Beyond. And as you can tell, my wife, extremely extroverted, extremely excited about this process. 0 to 10, excitement level.
This process?
Yes.
4.
It's a 4. Here's our goal, guys. Let's try to get that to an 8 or a 9 before the completion of this entire journey. Another thought I had was that through this kiteboarding journey, that these boys are going to learn how to kiteboard. And if these boys learn how to kiteboard, there's a good chance that Mom will also have to learn how to kiteboard, or she'll be left behind. Let's see if my strategy works.
We're the OK Kiteboarder gang. And OK Kiteboarder. I'll talk about it later.
Already setting his goals high. He also wants to be the OK Kiteboarder.
The junior OK Kiteboarder.
OK Junior Kiteboarder. We'll break him of that. He'll be a little better.
Take a look at where you've been and how you've come so far. No matter where you find yourself, you're always where you are. Go anywhere you go, do anything you do, I'll be with you. Take a moment, take an hour, take another year. Start again or keep going, I'll always be right here. Feel anything you feel, hear anything you hear, you'll never disappear. When it feels like you're walking back, when you're out of luck and off the path, broken and far from home, just remember that you're not alone.
So we decided, since it's our first night at the RV resort, that we were going to cook out and make dinner. So Stacy's been laboring away at that. Unfortunately, in this first episode, we're not going to be experiencing wind and water. And the reason is because I'm completely overwhelmed on being a newbie and trying to learn exactly how to use and operate an RV. So we completed our first night of RVing at Tom Sawyer Park, outside of West Memphis, Arkansas. And I would say it was a pretty good park. Stacy, if you had to rate that park 0 to 5, what would you rate it?
Oh, a 5.
A full 5.
Oh, come on.
Well, I mean, 0 to 5. Okay, maybe
Out
a 4.
of all of our
Maybe a
vast
4.
experience,
Maybe a 4.
out of everywhere that we have stayed in the past, it was the absolute best RV park we've ever stayed. And the only RV park that we've ever stayed. So what did you like about that park?
That log.
It had a big log.
Mm-hmm.
Kai, what's wrong?
And this is, nothing's wrong. This is where I lay my head usually.
All night?
Yeah, I usually lay my head here when I'm in here.
Seems uncomfortable.
It's comfortable.
What else?
Cleaning the sewage.
Cleaning the sewage. That was one of your favorite things to do. Is that right? Nice.
That's right.
So today we got in the RV. Today was back-end day. So Gulf of Gorge National Park in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Made a 3-hour drive. First come, first serve, and we were lucky enough to get in spot 20, which was right on a very nice creek.
Yeah, it's great.
And I was able to back in very first try.
He was. It was impressive.
So she was able to direct me, and I was able to back in. Yeah, so today we did the Gulf of Gorge Trail. It was like 0.8 miles, a great trail. 5 and 8-year-old, they were
was 0.8 going, up and then back down.
1.6 total. The boys were able to do the entire trail. Not to say that there wasn't some complaining from the 5-year-old. As you can see, he's passed out asleep in the back right now as we're going into town. So tomorrow we're looking at maybe going to the Children's Museum here in Hot Springs, see what that's like. And then, all right guys, today we're going to try out the Mid-America Science Museum just outside Hot Springs, Arkansas. Let's see how this goes. You guys ready for this?
Yeah!
All right, let's go. So currently we are in the middle of Dino Track here at the Science Museum, and we would say, are we impressed with the Dino Track or not very impressed?
I'm impressed.
Overall, how have we liked the Science Museum?
Stacy's archery rating scale.
Yes.
I would guess you'd probably give it, what, 5 stars?
Out of
5?
Sure.
Just to stay consistent?
I would give it 100 stars.
There's only 5-star maximum.
I'm used to like a 1 to 10 scale more than a 1 to 5 scale.
I'm going to do one.
We can change the scale.
I'm going to be 100.
Out of 10 stars, what would you give it?
A 7.
So here we are at an actual hot spring in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Let's go see how hot this water is.
Spring is 143
And this is 130?
around that.
Yes. Okay.
Whoa, that gets so hot.
Okay, here we go. On the count of 3. Whoever can hold their hand in the longest wins. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Come on. You're out. You're out. Who wins? Tie. Did you win? Are you sure you won?
It's hot.
Did you win?
Yeah.
Bay? Yeah. Right? All right. My turn. There we go. So we just completed our stay in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and overall I would say it was a fantastic place to stay for a couple of nights. Now for the downtown area of Hot Springs, I would say it was very quaint, very nice, had some nice shops. Stacy did a little bit of shopping.
Yeah, there were some boutiques and some other little fun things to look around and shop for.
Now when it comes to the bathhouse, at least the
visitor center is a historical museum of what bathhouses were.
And I would say that historical museum of bathhouses was very eerie.
It was a little on the creepy side, yes.
And so when she says creepy, yes, it felt like there were mass murders that occurred there over the decades.
It looked like a torture chamber. It did.
On top of that, I would say if you have small children that you ever want to bathe ever again, I would say never take them to this place because it will scare them of the bathing process, period.
Possibly, yes.
Right here, you stick your head out of there.
You put your body.
When you get heated up underneath, do you want to give it a try? Huh?
No, I do not.
Should we try? You guys want some of that?
No. Interesting.
Wow, look at this shower.
Yeah.
You ready to take a shower in there?
No.
So we woke up this morning and we went on our first boondocking experience through Harvest Host. And if you're not familiar, Harvest Host is a subscription annual membership for boondocking of different wineries and golf courses across the United States. So this was our first stay at one, and it is
Post Winery in Altus, Arkansas.
and it has been phenomenal. Like right now, this is on site. There's a nice pond in the background.
We did a wine tasting. The kids did a juice tasting, so they had 3 or 4 different types of grape juice for the kids to try while we did our wine tasting. Lunch was great. They have different specials every day, and we even got dessert to go.
So boondocking, of course, no hookups or anything like that. Just be prepared for that. And I'm ready to get back, excited about a new project. I am going to start working on, for you kiteboarders out there, working on the best 2020 free ride kites for the everyday OK kiteboarder. Also, if you are a kiteboarder interested in kiteboarding, please reach out to Green Hat Kiteboarding for all your gear needs. They've been really gracious in helping out the OK kiteboarder in this entire process. So we'll see you next time on OK
And beyond.
You just spit on me. And we'll see you next time on OK and Beyond. That was a premature blow.